Right, so I thought I'd just jump into this straight away because this is something that's got to be heard to be believed. Now, I know what you're thinking, it's too good to be true. It's too easy, you can't just have this one secret and suddenly stuff sounds really powerful, but really, I think you'll find it can. So, have a look at this. Left hand, octaves. Now in the right hand, imagine I had a melody just going up 4 notes, A, B, C, D. Sounds quite nice and it helps, but I've put a little bit of reverb on the piano. I can do it at different octaves. Sounds okay. If I did octaves in the right hand and go the same path, the same melody, this sounds pretty good, it's not bad. But here's the secret. You do the root of the note you want, the melody note, you do the third, and you do the top octave. Just going down the piano with roots, thirds, and octaves. Sounds so good. Literally, it's just a case of putting the root, the third, and the octave in. As long as you stick to your scale, you'll be in a great place. So I was using A minor. If my first note's an A, I know the third is C, and I know the last note I need on top is also an A. Now the reason this works is that if I added the fifth, it sounds like too much. If I don't have the top octave, then the first and the third, they're a little bit bland. But all 3 of them together, they just sound so rich and don't detract away from the melody. So, let's give it another go. So now I'm thinking, does it work in the major scale? We had A minor. Let's try something else. Let's try D major, say. Here we go. Sounds like Christmas suddenly. Okay, but it works. Why isn't anyone ever told this? It sounds so amazing and it's so easy. Get your hand locked in position. 1, 2, and 5, and you've got your shape. The only difficulty that you have to think about is what scale you're in. And if you choose A minor, you've got no sharps or flats, apart from if you want an E major chord to sound a little bit funky. If you're in the key of C major and you want it to sound positive, again, no sharps or flats, you're absolutely fine. But if you are dealing with sharps or flats, there's the challenge to try and make sure those fingers, especially the third, ends up on the correct note. For example, if we were in the key of C sharp major, it becomes a lot more difficult to do it quickly. And it still translates. It still sounds great. So truly, give this a go. First, third, and the 8th on top. It just works. It sounds fantastic. But don't forget, you've still got to have a bit of a melody. You've still got to have an idea of where things are going, but it doesn't have to be fast. It doesn't have to be complicated. It just sounds grand. It just sounds epic as soon as you've got all 3 of those notes piled together. Now, if you'd like to see more stuff like this, please consider subscribing. It's absolutely free, it doesn't cost you a thing, and you will learn something along the way. In the next few weeks, we got some more piano lessons, we got some more production lessons, and there's going to be a ton of music for you to get hold of. So subscribe, join my online school if you want to get some cheeky discounts and see some freebies early on. That's the link in the description. And don't forget to like or dislike this video if you believe it warrants it.